What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with my boy Chasing Cinema.
Mr. James Shoot.
.com, and we got out of right now Kingsman,
The Golden Circle.
The Golden Circle.
Yeah, the sequel to the big hit from Matthew Vaughn. You know, really kind of got everyone off, following in that kick-ass Deadpool realm of really intense graphic action with a lot of high comedy.
The first one,
yeah,
for me,
you liked
7, 8 out of 10. I loved it. So yeah. I haven't watched it yet with you. I didn't watch it yet. Is this something I need to watch?
Well, I liked the first one, but I didn't like really love it like so many other people. But I didn't think no.
2.5 out of 4?
I think 2.5 out of 4. Like I wasn't a super big mark for it. But you know, being a fan of Matthew Vaughn, and then I think it was more because it just kind of fell at a time where the over-the-top action comedy thing was just kind of becoming very common, especially from Matthew Vaughn, who, like I said, brought us Kick-Ass. But Kingsman, The Golden Circle.
And I enjoy Kick-Ass.
Yeah, I love Kick-Ass too, and that's why I think that Kingsman felt like a step down from Kick-Ass to me.
Kick-Ass 2
Kick-Ass 2
also
was awful.
a step down.
Yeah, Kick-Ass 2 was awful.
And it wasn't because of Jim Carrey.
And in that fashion, Kingsman Golden Circle is pretty bad.
So he's not good at sequels?
No, well, no, I mean, I don't think he directed Kick-Ass 2.
Oh, okay.
But he did direct this movie. And,
Should he do Man of Steel too?
Well, I'm a big fan of Matthew Vaughn, actually. Like I've been a big supporter of his work, but I think that we've kind of now really gotten comfortable with this genre and really doing the same thing over again. You know, I think this movie kind of falls in the same category as Guardians of the Galaxy, where a lot of people said like, oh, it's the first movie, but it's just kind of not as fun. This is like kind of the first movie, but really no fun. I mean, being 2 hours and a half, first of all, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
That's long.
Really felt long. I mean, it was one of those movies where you're constantly checking the clock. Yes, sure, you get the little things that you like from the the first one. Actually, I think the best parts from this movie are the scenes that they kind of recreate or redo from the first movie. But I don't think anything really got to me. I wasn't excited. The action just felt really CGI heavy. And
how's Julianne Moore?
Julianne Moore is fine. Nowhere near as a fun, crazy character that Sam Jackson played in the first movie. You know, him with his lisp was just goofy enough. And then you also had
Sophia Botella?
Yes.
I loved her legs, bro.
Yeah, that kind of character doesn't really exist here. The only thing I could kind of even compare that to is that there's a man who has a lasso that could do some pretty superhero things. I think maybe another differentiate would be that here in this movie, the realm of reality is just kind of completely gone. Where, you know, even on the first one, it's like a very, you know, really out there. Like, at least we kind of start in this basis of reality, where this movie, we're just completely in this fantasy world forever. So it kind of really takes that kind of mix of the two. I thought Elton John was really good in this movie. He has a cameo and becomes more and more a part of the movie as the film continues. And I'm actually like, if anything, you were like, we're gonna make Kingsman 3, but it's just gonna be Elton John, and he's like gonna be his own Kingsman and all that. I'd be happy with that. Channing Tatum and Jeff Bridges don't really add much to this movie. I understand.
I heard Channing Tatum's only in it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, probably a little bit more than that. But I mean, I don't think that they really brought anything necessarily. Like, do they need to cast Jeff Bridges? No, he gets good star power, but I don't think they really brought anything to the movie. I did think it was a clever idea how they kind of connect Kingsman and Statesman. And just being the American version of the Kingsman. But yeah, I just don't think this. I felt this movie was kind of lazy.
Well, this is sad.
Well. Nah.
Kent didn't care for it as much. And
yeah.
Dallas was just subpar about it.
Yeah, no, it was not a movie that I would.
Brand Bud Robinson, 3 out of 10.
This was not a movie that I would go crazy off of, and we have Stronger in theaters as well this week, which we're going to review. Click that white eye, you can see.
That's already available, baby boy.
So make sure to check that out. Or if you're lagging, it's a good makeup week. Check out It or Mother if you dare. But other than that, I think Kingsman Gold Circle, not a movie that I really cared to.
That's disappointing, bruh.
Yeah.
So probably it doesn't sound like, because even the critics and peeps aren't feeling it.
I think, time big mistake too. Anytime a critic sees like a comedy that's going over 2 hours, you're really pushing your luck, and I think this is a really good example of just, really milking the cow too long.
So should he do Man of Steel too?
Well,
that's the rumor.
I mean, honestly, that to me is something completely different.
Okay.
You know, definitely out of this realm where Matthew, like I'm saying, like if we do look at Matthew Vaughn as this guy who does these really over-the-top action comedies, you know, Man of Steel is obviously going to be
I don't want Man of Steel as a comedy, though.
much more, exactly. You're not going to get that kind of
that.
comedy element. Even though many critics would probably say DC needs to lighten up a little bit, but I doubt that we're going to get this kind
Not
of...
that much.
Yeah. So, but no, I mean, I'm a fan of Matthew Vaughn overall,
Okay.
and I'm excited to see what else he works on, but I think it's time to let Kingsman go, especially when you have Deadpool, and you have all these other successful series that are kind of playing along that. There's no need to beat that dead horse.
Yep. And next week we got Flatliners.
Yes.
And we got Tom Cruise in
American Made.
American Made. You pumped?
Yeah, always.
All right. Well, we'll be back in a week.
Yes.
ChaseTheCinema.com's notice.
The Film Lovers website.